Hello and welcome to Design Basics. In this video, we're going to discuss work axes and work points. Both are used in combination with planes to be able to do your 2D sketches in different forms. So I'm just going to pull up my model here and we're going to look at how to use these. So let's start off with making an axis. So there's a couple different ways of doing this. The first way is the most basic way, which is finding an edge and clicking. So I now have an edge where this work axis is now located, as you can see there in the yellow. Another way to do it is if I choose the axis again, I can choose two different faces. So let's say these two, and now it's going to find the point or edge that those two meet, which makes the new axis. So the benefit of making axis points like this is I can actually make work planes a couple different ways. So the first is I can choose a face and the work plane itself, and then choosing a angle, I can now have something like this where I have a work plane that is 45 degrees, so I can do some sort of design work on that. Another way is to choose two axis points, and it'll create an axis that's in line with the two axes you have. So this gives you a lot more freedom of moving around your work planes in a way that maybe you weren't able to with just using other reference pieces. Next, we're going to use the work points. So I'm just going to put these hidden underneath to clean it up. I'm going to leave the axes there. Now what I can do is I can choose a point a couple different ways. The first way is, of course, choosing a corner piece and finding it there. Very simple. The next way to do it is I can choose a edge, and I can choose a face wherever I decide to choose it. So let's say right here with this edge, and now it's making a point that intersects the line and the face. So that's choosing two locations. The last way is by choosing three faces. So if I choose this again, I can choose these three faces here, and you can see there's a point in the center there. It's a little bit harder to see, so I'm going to actually do another one. So if I choose these three faces, you can see there is a work point there. So it just finds the intersecting points of an X, Y, and Z component. So those are the three different ways that you can make points. Now the great thing is that you can choose the work plane now, and you can use the point and a face to now create your work planes, as you can see here. Those ones are in line. Another way is to use a work point and another work point, so let's say this one, and then choose a third one. It can even just be an edge like so. Should make it very confusing. So what we're going to do is we're going to choose this point that we made, and now I made a work plane based on the 3 points because it's going to triangulate it. Another thing you can do is actually use them to make an axis. So I can choose this point here, and I can choose a direction of my choosing. So this way here, and then of course make a work plane via that axis. So those are a couple different ways to utilize the work planes, work axes, and work points together to create different working areas for your models. So hopefully that helped. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. Otherwise, this is Tyler with 3D Printer Store. Hope you have a great day.